Let's rewind before eyeglasses even existed. Way before. Ancient humans, they noticed early on that certain objects bent light. Polished crystals, water in bowls, even pieces of glass, they all had magnifying effects. One of the first recorded uses of this comes from Pliny the Elder, from his writings in the 1st century. He claimed that Emperor Nero, he used polished emerald to watch gladiator games. Now, whether this was to protect his eyes from the sun or actually magnifying the image is unclear, but it's a fascinating hint at early curiosity about optics. Fast forward a few centuries to Ptolemy, who described how lenses could bend and focus light. His work was translated, admittedly clumsily, into Arabic, but the basics are there. Lenses, light, refraction, stuff that matters. Well, that made its way into the hands of Ibn Sahl in the 10th century, and more notably, the philosopher Alhazen. Well, he was an 11th century thinker in Egypt who quite literally wrote the book on optics. He theorized how light enters the eye, how vision is processed, and his work became the foundation for centuries of optical science. These texts, they were translated into Latin in the 12th century, just in time to influence a new generation of European thinkers. But people, they didn't have glasses yet. But what they did have were reading stones. Well, these were chunks of polished quartz or glass, hemispherical, sometimes set in wood frames, used by monks and scribes to magnify the words on a page. They'd hold them over illuminated manuscripts in cold, dimly lit scriptoria. Imagine copying Latin by candlelight, and you start to see how badly they needed something better.